Hi, I hope everyone had a good start to the new year. Today is the new year. Happy New Year. I had an exciting evening scrapbooking last night. Actually, I sat down and I wanted to make something for myself. I needed a planner and I had started to print one off, and actually it was just too small. So I have the Time to Flourish line and I carry it in my store at Country Craft Creations in Facebook and also on my blog spot. Country Craft Creations blog, and I decided that I've got all this Graphic 45 paper. I have the Graphic 45 essentials there, notebooks and things, and so I'm going to put them to good use. What I like about this planner is just a 8 1/4 by about an 8. I can pick it up and carry it with me. It's not fancy because as a planner, I just want to be able to grab it, stick it in my case or wherever I'm going. But I wanted something to keep track of things that was also pretty. This I only did the first 6 months. Otherwise, it would just be huge, and I wouldn't be able to take it with me. So here's the front cover. I just put the 2015 with the stickers, and I chose actually July's. I just love July is my favorite month. I don't know why. I just love that month. So inside on the first two covers, now I left them blank. I put the cardstock over the paper. I like to be able to have a space to doodle, but I wanted a little decoration. And then on my January page, so on the left-hand side, let me straighten things up here. On the left-hand side is where I used the cutouts from the 12 by 12 pad, and I did make a pocket here on the bottom. I left it so I can also write maybe birthdays over here or notes. I've already started to write on one, what I wanted to do at my craft shows. So I have it. I can also take this and carry it with me. And then I did leave room for a picture. So I can also use this as a scrapbook. So at the end of the year or the 6 months, I can put it on the shelf and I can have pictures of maybe what we were doing with the grandkids or at a craft boutique. And then January, as you can see, I already started writing birthdays, paydays, everything that happens in our household. Now, I made all but one of these a pocket. And then I just put in some of the cardstock where I can jot down notes, or if I have anything important that I just want to jot down and keep in there. And then on February, I did a little bit different. I love the tags. So what I did is I just cut out the 12 by 12, a portion of it. Then I slit the design here, made the pocket, added some more of the cutouts. And then my calendar on this one will be loose, so I can grab it. Or I can also, once again, pictures. I can put pictures still on there. Then I'll have these two little cutouts for pictures. This one will be more than likely for pictures, but I do have room to write here. And on the calendar for the pocket, now I had to make the pockets. I just put 2 pieces of the cardstock to jot things down on, or if I want to put pictures on them, I can. And for March, got stuck in the middle. Here we go. March, I left a room for a picture. Kind of did the design a little bit different. Used one of the cutouts because I love the saying on the March, being Irish. I love it. And then again, I have a pocket. So on the pockets, I can maybe put bills that are due or receipts, whatever you want. I can just stick in these pockets. April. Let me move it on over. It gets kind of long. April, again, I did things just a hair different. This one has 2 different pockets that can be used, and made a pocket out of one of the cutouts, but I can still write on it. And the calendar, once again, there is a side pocket. I might make some tags to go in, maybe at the end to put pictures in, but right now for carrying it around is what my main goal was. It would be too thick. May, once again, I did the cutouts a little bit different. Left room for writing. Jot down important notes that I'd want to keep. One of the cutouts, I can stick some pictures on there. And then I just made this a little pocket on the bottom. And May does have a side pocket also. The only one that does not is June. Out of pure accident, I glued it down. So here's June. Again, I took the main page, did a cutout here. I just slid it along the bottom to make it into a pocket. And then I made the top part of this calendar piece where I could just stick in a picture, cardstock, maybe a receipt that I need to take care of when I get home. And then I can just slide these down in. Makes for a really pretty planner, something that you're not going to find in the store, something that you still can take with you, jot your notes down on. And for the back, I did some printouts. I just made little pockets. Again, I wanted to just be able to write on here. These are some address cards. So if I'm out somewhere and I need to jot down somebody's name, city, state, address, cell phone number. Anyway, I have those inside those pockets. And then I did some other cutouts for this side. And I printed out a bunch of these because I'm going to see how organized I can stay this year. I did a priority printout, 6 priorities for the day that I think are important. I'm going to try and stick with those important 6 priorities. Emails, phone calls. Now this email little section I liked because I can jot down an email that I see while I'm blogging online and I can put it right there, and then it's a permanent, sort of a permanent record. And then a daily to-do list if I feel that I have to have a daily to-do list other than my priorities, any meetings or notes, and maybe some project goals. I do have a lot of projects in mind, just so many of them I can't seem to get them all prioritized. So I thought this might help. And there's the back. So I went through June, and I will be making another one that will take us July through December. But really, I didn't want to have that all in there, but then a nice little keepsake. So I'm glad that I was able to show you this and got it done. And when I get the other 6 months done, I'll make a video and I'll show you that one. And I am looking at teaming up. I'm teaming up with another designer, and we will be doing a kit of a planner with the time to flourish, and it will be available on Country Craft Creations in Newport. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.